Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and the bones of those you know. She buries them deep where the worms don't sleep, while the lamb follows close behind. His fleece was white, but after tonight, a darker shade you'll find. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It watched her sharpen a rusty blade behind the primary school. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall watching the village burn. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, a lesson he had to learn. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again, so they left the shell in the dirt to swell, a feast for the crows in the glen. Yeah! Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of rye. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down, and some of us start to fry. The nursery burns while the wheel still turns, and the cradle begins to rock. The bough will break and the floor will shake at the strike of the midnight clock. There was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. So she locked the door and she greased the floor, and she fed them to the night. She turned out the lamp and let in the damp until they were out of sight. Yow! Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of gore. Yow! Jack fell down and cracked his crown, and Jill won't be seen anymore. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home with their severed tails behind them. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop, when the wind blows the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all, straight into jaws of the beast in the hall. Three blind mice, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their heads with a carving knife. But the mice came back in the dead of the night to reclaim their rise by the pale moonlight. Yow! Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a dead eye in the sky. Georgie, Porgy, pudding and pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, he led them to the woods and they stayed that way. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird, and if that mockingbird won't sing, Papa's gonna bury that shiny ring right next to the spot where the shadows creep while the rest of the